Join us for Tea Time.
My name is Apondi Nyangaya, and I am Kitt's mother and Tawi's mother and Mitch's mother. 3 grown-up daughters, and I'm the grandmother to Kendi and Keo. I have 2 grandchildren. And I'm going to also mention that I have a husband. Besides that, I'm a homemaker. That's my main job. In my free time, I do content appearances in videos and spaces like those where I'm invited. And I am also a life skills coach. And in my free time, I'm also a social development consultant. I think that's what I'm going to say about myself for today, because I wear a lot of hats.
I'm Kitt Kiarie. I'm 35 years old, a mama of 2, and a wife to 1 person. I'm a sleep coach and for infants and toddlers, and I'm also a content creator. I create content on Instagram and YouTube. What I know for sure is that I am here to help women see their worth when they have forgotten and they have been lied to that they are not worthy. Have you ever let me get away with a lie? Oh, wow. We are coming out strong.
Well, yes, I do.
I know the answer.
Yeah, you do know that I do allow people to lie, don't I?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I do have that much grace.
Yes.
And sometimes I realize that this one, it's because it's not a volunteer lie. You know, there's volunteer liars.
Yeah, where nobody asked you. No, you know that meme of no one, nobody on earth, Kitt. You know, I'm a pilot. Okay.
Yeah, nobody asked you. Who asked you?
Why?
So you're making up stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes you just know this person is lying straight out. Yeah. And you allow them the dignity of the exit using the lie, but you know they've lied.
That's powerful.
Yeah. So yes, I have allowed you and a lot of people to lie. Have you ever allowed me to get away with the lie?
I don't know if I have ever heard you lie. I wouldn't know that it was a lie. So I can't even answer that question because I don't remember a time when I think Mommy lied.
What would you say was one of your proudest moments with me? Oh, I'm going to cry now. Proudest moments with me.
I was so proud about when we did the boudoir. I was so proud of us. We're so clever. What's your proudest moment of us?
So one really proud moment that I have had of you was you deciding to be a content creator and a vlogger after working as, well, you graduated as a psychologist, and then you went into marketing and you tried your stints here and there, and one day you just stopped and became a homemaker, and in that space released your head to create the career that is so successful that you are in today. Yeah, I'm really proud of that you're able to stop and be a homemaker.
Yes.
For me, that was a woman in your time, and all the negative talk around homemaking.
Right.
Yeah, and you taking that on so powerfully and becoming a sleep coach, Kenya's #1 sleep coach. And then building that into being a vlogger it's just one of the things I'm really proud of you.
Thank you,
about.
Mommy.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
I feel already mushy. I love that question.
Yes.
What is the biggest lesson you have learned from being a parent? What's the biggest lesson you would say I have taught you?
Is that my job is to keep my children alive and to do everything to keep them alive. Yeah, because you're born with a hole in the heart.
Yeah.
And I had to do whatever it took
Yeah.
within the power and the resources available to me to keep you alive.
Yes.
Yes. So somewhere along the road, that has continuously been reinforced, that my job is to keep my children alive.
Wow. So what you have taught me about being a parent is that it is not my job to entertain my children. It's not my job to provide entertainment for them. I can facilitate in that I can buy books and toys, but I don't have to keep them entertained. I then now leave them to figure it out. So, Mama, I'm bored. Go do something.
If I was never born, what do you think your life would be like?
But how
That
would
question,
I be here?
yeah, but no. So answer that question. If I was never your mother, it would just mean that there would be other people. Somebody else would have been your mother. So if I was not born, what do you think your life would be like?
That's so funny. I think I would be less loud, less bold. I don't know if I'd be like this, taking up space confidently and happily the way I do now, because I take my lead from you. You taught me to be like this. So if you were not there, would the other person have also taught me to be like this? I don't know. If I was never born, what would your life be like?
At this particular time,
You just have my boring sisters.
you don't know how amazing they are.
Of course, I know how amazing they are. They're my best friends.
If you are not born, I wouldn't have learned the need to invest so much hope in a child staying alive. Yes. So that, I guess, that investment has been used by Yahweh to just create an awakening for me in terms of staying hopeful and believing and trusting and knowing that, Apondi, not everything is about you.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
it is my result.
It is your result.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So if you are not
I'm
born,
such a
I
good
wouldn't
girl.
have that. You're an amazing girl. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay, my next question is, what is one thing that I do that annoys you? I know there are many. Let me just take my... I shall now have my tea.
Okay. Let people get away with mediocrity. Yeah. You have so much grace. Your grace extends beyond people's mediocrity, people's stupidity, people's hatefulness. Your grace extends further than that. And me, as a mere human, I'm just like, call people out. Tell them they're mediocre. So that annoys me, but in a way, it's inspiring. And that grace, of course, extends to me when I'm mediocre, when I'm stupid, when I'm hateful.
Sometimes when you lose sight of your role in a situation that you don't like, that you're uncomfortable with, or that's annoying you or painful to you or hurting you, and you start seeing that somebody else has caused this situation, and you're crying and upset, and I'm like, Jarating, please.
I can't.
Yeah, yeah. Pull yourself together.
Please.
And remember that
you are.
Remember who you are and take charge of this situation, because then you lose so much power, don't you?
Yes. If there is something you would change about me, what would it be?
Now, is there a pass? Because I don't have. I think you're perfect. And I'm not saying this from conceit or anything.
Yeah.
If there's anything you're going to change, that you had the opportunity to change in me,
Yeah.
what would it be?
I think I would make you taller because sometimes I find it hard.
I'm just getting ready to do that bad thing.
I can't find you in a crowd.
Really? With all this? You can't find me in a crowd with this?
Ma, you're on the.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes I can't find you, and I'm just like, man, I wish you was just a little bit taller.
Really?
Yeah.
But I'm at such a cute height.
You're a very cute height.
Yeah.
But now when you're lost, man, it's just like.
I don't get lost.
Okay, now when I'm lost, I can't find you.
Yes, when
but
you're lost.
I kid, it's in jest. There's nothing that I would change in you.
Nothing.
You are wonderful.
Okay, good. Oh, we are not changing. We are just transforming into the next best thing.
Yeah, and you can wear heels, so.
And I can wear heels, can't I? And I choose to wear flats also. Yeah, I can do what I want.
I wonder how Daddy finds you anyway.
He just completely loves the height at which I'm at. Yeah. All right, so what's my next question is, what is one thing that I do that you like?
I like that you find yourself so beautiful. And that you always... Apondi, so beautiful. So beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Wonderful. It's so empowering.
Yes.
It's empowering.
Yes.
Yes.
Imagine I've taught myself to find myself beautiful.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah. After so many years of thinking, why am I so dowdy? Why am I so... I just said, Toshagari, I'm gorgeous. Mutadu.
Yeah. I love it. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes. I like that you are so confident. You are confident in spaces and you do not get intimidated or harassed by the things that the world throws to you to put you in your place.
I
you
have taught myself.
Yes, you've refused.
That too, I have taught myself.
Yes, yeah.
Is there something in your bucket list that involves me? Ooh, I love that question.
Something in my bucket list that involves you?
Yes. I doubt it.
No. What do you mean you doubt it? We have so many places to go yet.
Oh,
are you forgetting?
Oh my. I am forgetting.
Yeah, and then we'll start losing sight and then...
No.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You need to go with me in a wheelchair.
Oh, please.
May I never sit on one?
Please.
Yeah. No, but whatever Yahweh wants. Who cares? No, actually, really, if that's the ride.
You'll still go in the wheelchair.
Of course, if that's the ride that has been provided for that trip. Kwani.
So, what's on your bucket list that involves me?
And I hope you will come. A cruise ship tour.
Ma, come on, man.
See, you come. We just go.
Now, like on the ocean.
Where did you want it? In the Sahara Desert? Like a ship, like
As
you know
in,
that
yeah,
they
like,
call the camels.
Can we do that
ship.
one? Yeah, that's a ship. That's a ship. Can
I'm
we do
not
that?
about to do that one. Can you imagine the suffering? No, I'm into the soft things, the softer things, huh? No.
Hey, cruise ship now. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll come.
Okay.
Yeah. My bucket list. Ooh, actually, is this because we had said we were going to go?
Yes.
To Trinidad.
Oh yes, we did. Did we
Do you remember?
not? Yes, we did.
Yeah. So that's on my bucket list.
Okay, describe me in 3 words.
Bold, beautiful, supportive.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Outstanding, daring, passionate.
Wow. Powerful people.
Very powerful.
How did you feel when I moved out?
Nothing. Nothing, absolutely.
Ma,
No, should I have felt something?
as in,
I felt nothing.
wow.
No, really. Well, are people supposed to feel? So that question you can't even ask me. I've never moved out.
Okay, maybe I can ask, you can ask me how did I feel?
How did you feel when you moved out? And when did you move out? You see,
Yeah.
moving out is also another thing.
It's relative.
It's so relative. What does
Well, I
it even
moved out
mean?
when I was going to school. I
Yes.
moved out when I was married.
Yeah,
Both
so you moved out
times-
twice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Both times I felt like I was on an adventure. And I felt lopsided as well. Like there's something I'm missing. Like a limb had been cut off. No, there's no such thing. You see, like in our family, there's no such thing as moving out. Like you're out of the house. You're in a different location, physical location, but this is always home.
What was your favorite dish growing up and has it changed now?
I think my favorite dish was chips and sausages.
Yes, it was. I agree with you. Every time we went to a restaurant,
Yeah.
it was so nice to take the children out
Right?
to a nice
Cheap
restaurant.
dates.
Cheap dates. Your dad and I would choose the expensive foods and you guys just wanted chips and sausages. Fisherman in.
Now, I would much rather ugali and fish and some kachumbari or vegetable. And you? What was your favorite dish growing up?
Traditional vegetable fermented for a while in milk.
So yum.
Yeah, fermented for long in milk and eaten with ugali with a side of ground sim paste, sesame seed paste. That would be yes, my grandmother would make that.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that would be a side, and then you'd have these vegetables, and then you had your ugali. And
You'd
for
loved
me,
that.
that was it. Yes, I loved that.
And now? Nyoyo.
Yes. Now I just want my nyoyo, and I'm home and dry. Na chai moto.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when it's cold. I say, hii baridi ni ya chai,
And call it a day.
and we call it a day.
What did you think I would turn out to be as an adult? Would you say I lived up to it?
Well, career-wise, I thought you were going to have been a chef because you talked about it for so long.
Yes.
You got your chef's uniform. You studied the materials.
Yeah.
You got hired by different people to do the work. And you worked as a private chef for, different people. So I thought you were going to have been a chef for the longest time.
Yeah. What did you think you would turn out to be as an adult? And did you live up to it?
Yes, I thought I would be a mother, and I've lived up to it.
Oh, yes. You're a very good girl. A very good girl.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you taken any item from my wardrobe without my knowledge?
Yeah, I think so.
Time to know who steals what.
God, ma. Was it earrings or a necklace? But you saw it on me, so I don't think it was without your knowledge. I've stolen money from your purse, sweets from your wardrobe.
That's the kind of thing children steal. Yeah.
Sweets. I don't know why you always had a jar of sweets in your wardrobe. Hello,
Yeah,
stop.
where does a mother hide things like those?
I literally have a jar of sweets in my wardrobe. Today, as I'm talking here.
Are you serious?
I have a jar of sweets. Maybe I
And
shouldn't
somebody
have,
knows
maybe I
where
shouldn't
it
have said
is.
that publicly, because now if my children ever watch this, over for me, I need to move them now. When I get home,
you
I'm
have
going to move them.
You have to move them.
Because you've never stolen anything from my wardrobe. Why would you need to steal anything from my wardrobe?
No, you don't steal from your children's wardrobe. What kind of a yucky mother is that? Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I did steal from I stole all the time.
Oh my goodness, mom.
Money, coins from my father's pockets,
Yeah.
and My mother, actually, I never got into her handbag. Wow. I think that was a scary handbag. She was a nurse. She had needles. She had a thing in it.
Why? Did she really have it?
Yes,
In the
maybe
purse?
I thought. Maybe
you
no,
thought,
maybe I thought.
I don't
yeah.
think she would carry a syringe in her purse.
Yes, but she could open her purse and remove bandage and things like those.
Yeah.
So her purse was a place of this is a scary thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it was actually like a doctor's bag.
Yes.
So I never ever did open my mother's bag.
But her wardrobe?
Handbag. Her wardrobe, I liberated.
Liberated.
It's a nice word of saying it.
You stole? What did you steal?
I liberated clothes.
Ma.
Yes.
Why are you saying liberated?
Yes, because they were hanging in the wardrobe, and they were so outdated that they were a fashion of another time, and 1930s, and this was in the 70s, and I was a young person, and yes, I did take off clothes, and but I'd wear them. Because they fitted me and I'd wear them, but I didn't ask her for it. And she'd see me and say, you like that? And I'd say, yes. She says, okay, then it's yours.
Okay.
Yes.
You do that all the time.
What?
That exact wording. Do you like that?
I do it to you?
Yeah, then it's yours.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, maybe maybe I inherited that from my own mother.
Whoa.
Yes, yeah.
What is your perfect gift?
A holiday.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Such a good gift.
Yeah.
I concur.
You concur? You also?
A holiday.
What would you say makes me happy?
My children.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah, you're just like little people.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you think makes me happy?
What makes you happy is a relaxed time with your family, away from the hula baloo, and not only with your family, but with the bigger family. Yes, yeah. What is your favorite dish that I make? Nowadays, I don't cook much, Kate.
Nowadays, so you don't. That's why I'm like this, blank.
Okay, when you are growing up.
No, not even that. Like, just I can remember wanting, like, okay, wait, so we're coming over and hoping you make the chicken with vegetables and potatoes and sweet corn. That dish. What is your favorite dish that I make?
I look forward to the sauces that you make for eating with the anjera, the Ethiopian. Yeah. I look forward to the
shiro.
The shiro that you make. Yes, yeah.
Okay, who's your favorite child? It's me, isn't it? It's me. I am your favorite child. Don't you dare say Mitch. Don't say Mitch.
I would have to say it's Kendi and Keo. The question was written and I've asked. And you've asked and I've answered. Who's your favorite child? Kulayo.
Oh, man. Ma! I don't have a favorite child.
Would you say our relationship has developed over the years?
Yeah.
And how?
Of course.
Yes.
Because now you're no longer my mom. Even though you are my mom, you're not mothering.
Yes.
You are
am I not
a mentor.
mothering?
No, you're not. You're mentoring. You are a friend.
Yes.
Someone to look up to. But now you're not mothering me anymore.
Yes. I used to be mommy. Now I'm mommy as a name. Now I'm no longer. Yeah.
Oh my, not mommy as a crutch.
A crutch, tagging me, tiring me, eating my soul.
Lord help me if I hear mama one more time.
Yeah, it's just so tiring.
It's loud,
Yeah, it is very loud, and we honor each other, we look up to each other. It's nice.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're here.
Yes.
What would you say is the most fun or interesting thing that we have done together?
I love the escape to Dubai.
Ma, that resplendent. That was good.
Yes, yes.
So good.
Yes, I loved that. I loved that you and I, it was like a coup, really, because...
And you know why it was a coup? It
Yeah.
was only a coup because people were not expecting it. It was not a coup because we hid.
No, we told them, let's all go to Dubai. Nobody was plugging in. And we kept planning and talking about it.
We are going to Dubai.
Dubai. Then we started paying for it, and you and I went. That was really nice.
That was the best
Yes.
thing.
It was so good. It was so relaxing. The tours, you know, just
And you're
being...
not a heavy travel mate. Wow.
No. Yes, you are not a heavy travel mate either. You're not. Tell me one thing that I do not know about you.
I don't know if you don't know it.
Tell
That
it
sometimes
anyway.
I suffer, I struggle with being anxious and afraid. I don't know if you don't know. Do you know that about me? So I don't know if you know that about me. But
No, I don't know.
Now you know.
I don't know that about you at all. That is so low down, lousy.
Wow, Mom.
Yeah,
Thanks,
no, that.
thanks so much.
Yeah, no,
Thanks-
that one
thanks for
exorcism.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Wow. Thanks for all the
Nah,
yeah.
that one we cast out in the name of Messiah Yeshua Hamashiach. Out. That
Noted.
one gone. You don't know that when you call me very early in the morning or late in the night,
I know where this is going.
I'm thinking that you're about to tell me that my grandchild has died.
So, what are you telling me? So, you are very hypocritical. Hypocrite! So, what are you telling me? Low down, lousy, exorcism. But you
I
are
didn't say it
exactly
as-
the same.
I didn't say it as judgment. I just said it needs to be gotten out. So you need to also help me by saying that thing needs
That
to be
thing needs to
exercised.
be exercised. It is lousy, low down,
All those things.
all those things that you
Yeah.
have said.
Yeah, and I let it go.
Is there any dream you gave up on?
Yes. Yes, and I did say it to your father when we were having tea right here that I gave up on the dream of going to Bible school.
Oh.
And so much water has passed under the bridge that I now no longer even know what Bible school is. Yes. Yeah. And you?
I gave up
And
on...
you are really young, so this is a strange question to ask somebody who
Hey,
is in...
35 is really young.
Yeah, third floor. I'm sixth. There's a big difference. But tell us anyway.
I gave up on the dream of being an actor and dancer.
Tell me why.
The schools I wanted to go to were too expensive. Couldn't afford them.
Okay.
So I went and did psychology
Instead.
and then
But you still acted. You
I
still
did.
went on a tour
Yes.
after university.
yeah,
And,
I
and
still
to India.
and now look at me, full-time entertainment. Ha! Lol.
Yes.
But I'm not acting
And you're not dancing.
and I'm not dancing. I think my dream
Yes.
has changed.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do you see similar traits of you in me?
Yes.
What?
We are both very playful.
Uh-huh.
We are both bold and say it like it is. What do you see? Do you see traits of yourself in me and
Yes.
vice versa?
Yes, absolutely. You are forthright. You speak your mind. You are very protective of your family. I see that in me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you are. You do not entertain people who take away from you.
Given a chance, is there anything you would like to do different?
If I could do education again, I'd homeschool my children.
Oh,
Yes. I wouldn't give the rest of the world half a chance.
half a chance.
Yes, they would get quarter because there'd be the TV and there's the rest of the world. but I would homeschool my children.
Oh,
Yes, and I would develop the curriculum myself because
you have the expertise
I have
anyway.
the expertise. I'm a qualified teacher, and I would have homeschooled my children. If you could do anything differently.
The way that, so after IB, I took some time off before going to university. If I could do it differently, I wouldn't do that. I would finish IB and start applying for universities and go in, because I think the intake was February. I would go. I feel like I learned a lesson there in that not to wait, because I really did want to go to school. But then I was giving into peer pressure and wanting to be around my friends. So if I would do it differently, I would have known myself a lot earlier.
Okay, my next question. What old life advice would you like to resound, or what new advice would you like to give me?
I'll tell you the same thing I've told Dad. To take care of yourself now before you take care of others.
Invest as Kitt Apondi and to provide, therefore, an investment legacy for yourself and for your children, and to be growing it so that it can reach the 4th generation.
So what were your hobbies as a kid?
I collected stamps. Yes. Yes.
Stamps?
Yes, I collected stamps.
From where?
There were shops, there were book shops and places where you could actually go and buy old stamps. And when
much
you
were they?
and I don't know, I can't remember. And you'd also go to the post office, and if a new stamp came out, you went and you bought them. So I collected stamps. So that was one of my hobbies.
Okay.
Another hobby was reading cowboy stories. I really, really loved reading cowboy stories. So I'd go and borrow books, and they were cowboy, yes, themed, and I'd read that. And you? What were your childhood hobbies?
I would play. My hobbies were playing. Any games that were being played. So there was Dama, was hopscotch, hopscotch, and marbles, and rounders, skipping and bladder. Remember bladder?
Yes.
In, out.
Yeah, yeah.
So I really enjoyed doing that.
What are you most thankful for when it comes to me? What are you most thankful for about me?
You.
But what am I? Birth mother?
Yeah.
Just that. Just that I carried you. I mean, that every sungura does that, every rat. I mean, really? I mean, how is that even a huge thing? Even now, something is being birthed.
You're so coochie. You're so coochie. I don't know. Like, when I think about you, that's how I feel. I feel so nice, and even though we never hug or whatever.
Yeah, because you don't allow
Because
it.
I don't
because I tried
want.
to have a cuddly baby and you disappointed me.
Whatever. It is what it is. You will deal with it. You will take what I give you and like it. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just that I really, really like you. You're so yummy and yummy. I don't know how to describe it. I like you. I'm very thankful for you.
Thank you.
In your entirety.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What are you most thankful for about me?
That you lived.
Wow, Ma.
Yes. Yeah, that was hugely important. Yeah. Yeah, you had that hole in the heart. You had the surgery. You had a good team of doctors working, and you lived.
Do you think I would excel in another career?
You have so many careers. You are a life coach. You are a homemaker. You are a sleep trainer. You are a content creator. You are a team builder. You are a social development consultant. Which one? You have excelled. So let me just leave it like that. You are all those things and some that I haven't counted. Yes.
Do I think you would excel in another career? Yes. I think you would excel in being a vice chancellor of a university.
Up for real?
Yeah. But it wouldn't be the way, you know, the way vice chancellors are very, are not teachers.
Yes.
I think you would actually be teaching. Like you would actually teach the university how to be.
Okay. What is one of my favorite things to say or a phrase I use the most?
You say absolutely a lot.
No, that's your dad.
No. You say absolutely.
Are you serious?
Yes. Also, you say, are you serious?
Really?
Yeah.
And I also say really.
You say, yeah, you say all these things. Really, absolutely. You also say twende kazi. You also say ndio hiyo. And me? What do I say?
You say aha.
I don't know. I never say aha.
You do.
I almost said aha.
Yeah. You see, we don't see it, huh? It's so interesting, isn't it? You almost just said aha.
I literally almost said it, and I'm like,
I never say aha. Yes, yeah, you say aha.
Which artist or film or location or activity did I introduce you to that you still like?
Hey, are the cameras rolling? Yeah. Okay, let's turn the question to you first.
Yeah, the first time I think you took me there.
Uh-huh.
And I still love Brackenhurst, even though I haven't been. I mean, the last time I went to Brackenhurst was maybe 2 years ago. But even just to stay, that feeling of quiet countryside.
Yes. A very
feeling
English
of
country.
That English countryside.
Yes.
Yeah, that feeling of Brackenhurst.
Yes.
I still love it.
In Tigoni.
Yes.
Yeah. So I still can't think of a favorite thing that you introduced me to.
Okay.
Yeah. What is one of your favorite things about me?
I really like your smile because you look like Nyanya Honey. And you
My
have
mother.
the mole.
And I have the mole like my mother, yeah. How do
really
you remember
like
that? How do you remember that she had a mole?
You have Nyanya Honey's face.
Really?
It's copy paste.
Really?
So I can never forget how she looks.
Oh.
Because you are exactly this face.
What I like, one of my favorite things about you is your sense of joy and happiness. Yes. And yeah. You want to be happy and you do the things that make you happy and things that cause people to be happy.
At what point would you describe yourself as accomplished?
That thing used to disturb me. Yeah, because I used to think, is it even attainable, accomplishment? Is it even,
wow.
Yes, it looked
Okay.
like, some place where you can't reach. Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, and then suddenly I realized this thing is shifting. Huh? So if you allow this goal to be driving your life, you'll never get to a place, I would never get to a place where I'm like, wow, this is nice, I've achieved that. Yeah, shifting goals create an environment or a demeanor of terror because It's running as you're running
It's
after
running
it.
after,
Yeah,
as you're running after it.
yes.
It's running away.
It's running away as you're running after it. Have you ever seen people on a relay race and somebody's about to hand over the
And
baton?
they start running.
The other one has run so fast, this one will never catch up. Na naenda akiendanga. So I decided, no, I'm defining success and celebrating success.
I feel accomplished when I have done all I set out to do today.
Ah,
And I'm just like, yes.
today has been successful.
Yeah.
Kwisha maneno.
Yes.
Fantastic. Mwah. Yes, yeah. Yeah, very good. Can you tell when I'm lying?
No, I cannot. I cannot tell when you're lying. So
Yeah.
you can lie to me
Until
day
the
and
cows
night.
come home.
Yeah, I would not be able to tell. Can you tell when I'm lying?
No. You don't tend to lie.
I mean, nowadays there's no use for lies.
How did you get rid of the use for lies?
I don't know. I think I was an adult. Why are you lying and you're a full-grown adult? Like,
Full-grown adult.
what are they going to do? Beat you? You know, like there's no need. Just tell the truth and whatever may come, may come.
It is what it is.
It's what it is.
Yes.
Is there anything that reminds you of me?
Maybe when I walk into your room in the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess so.
Mm.
But you know what? Again, every time I look at Kendi, you know Kendi has your face.
I love it. Yes.
So every time I look at Kendi, I see you.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I live with the person. So
Yes. Yeah.
yeah. Any parting shot?
Well, my parting shot is this, Kitt. This tea is this social experiment. You and I need to do it often. Yeah, because...
What do you mean we need to do it often?
Yes, we do, because some of the things that have come up that are things that you and I must then go and execute.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. Ooh, there's two of them we must remember.
Yes. Yeah. Isn't it powerful?
Yeah, it
yeah.
is.
So my parting shot is that I really have enjoyed being your mother.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed having this conversation that has reinforced my my knowledge and what was in my blind spot about who you are and what I really enjoy about being your mother and being your friend now. Yes. And then the plans that we can now rearrest and take forward.
Yes.
That's my parting shot.
I really enjoyed it, and I'm so surprised because we talk so much, Mom.
Yes, we
I'm
do.
so surprised that new things have come up that I
Yes.
didn't know about you. How delightful.
Isn't it?
It's like a gift,
Yes, it is.
a surprise, you know,
Yes,
in the middle of a lollipop.
What is it usually? A chewing gum?
Chewing gum. Wonderful, and you didn't expect it.
Yes.
So I've really enjoyed that, and I've really enjoyed getting to know you and hearing you answer these questions that, wow,
Yes.
wow,
Yeah.
I would never have thought to ask, what do you admire most in me?
Yes.
Because,
Yes.
I mean, obviously, if you just walk up to somebody and say, Mom, what do you admire most in me? People are like,
Yes.
what are you fishing for, compliments?
Yes. Exactly.
But now that it's in this forum, I love it.
And the way it's aligned.
The way
Yes.
it's aligned.
Yeah. And also, the other thing about this session was me getting to know myself through your eyes,
Oh, my.
but you also jogging things for me to now look inside and
By
to
the
see
way.
myself in ways that I hadn't necessarily reflected.
Yes.
Yes, that one also.
Yeah, that one also.
Yes, yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Thank you, Mommy.
Well, thank you.
Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you, baby.
Love you.
Love you. Love you, baby. Jai Kwisha.
Join us for Tea Time.